Edomite nation. The Israelite nation versus the Moab nation. Despite, if you're seeing these people walking arm in arm together, the Lord's not with that. Because recently in the news, they're telling the juror was saying, basically it was Trayvon Martin's fault. And one day after the verdict came out, everybody was all pissed off. But the next very day after that interview happened, everybody's singing a different tone. Like, oh, we should believe in the United States justice system. Meaning what? There's another division, another split. We're not just saying that. That's what the Most High is doing. Read on.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
And kingdom versus kingdom. That's talking about United States versus whoever. World War III is about to happen, whether you like it or not. World War III begin to happen after World War II, where the arms race began. That they had a war called the Cold War. Because nothing was happening. All it was a threat period. But I got these bombs, I got that bombs. It was between the United States and Russia, which two superpowers, alright? And these two states, these two mega powers that back then was just making an arms race. But now, other countries have begun to have the arms. Alright? These wicked nations are starting to talk shit because America is not the only nation that has these nuclear capabilities. Alright? So that's why nation is going to be versus nation. Read on.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines.
There should be famines. There's going to be a food shortage out here like you've never seen in your life. Alright? Like today is a day of atonement for most of us brothers, but the Israelites out there, where you supposed to fast. And we taking like men. But these other peons that's out there, these Negroes out there, Latinos, they don't even know how to take a day before starving. The Lord is preparing us for these famines that's going to happen. Alright? And these Negroes out there, they're going to go crazy. A nigga can't eat within a couple of hours. You feel like he's going to die. Read on.
And pestilence and earthquake in diverse places.
In diverse places. Places that you never heard earthquakes are happening. A couple of years ago, they had an earthquake here in New York. That never happened before. Alright, you had earthquake. You had a major colossus earthquake in Japan. You had another earthquake in Pakistan that they felt it all the way in India and China. So the Lord's stirring things up. Alright? This is becoming a volatile state right now. This passive love state that everybody's all lovey-dovey. The Lord's not with that. The Lord's a man of war. And he's stirring out that spirit. You got something?
One more verse.
Go ahead.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
All these are the beginning of sorrows. Alright? Beginning of sorrows. The Lord didn't say that it's going to happen, everybody's going to be sorrowful then. No, this is the beginning of sorrows. That's a beginning point. You got something?
Yeah. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand.
How? To how, that means you're in pain. Alright? To how, that meaning you are feeling it. But for what? The day of the Lord is at hand. But I thought the Lord came out, he was a peaceful Lord. I thought he was going to come out to bring peace. No.
It shall come and destruction from the Almighty.
Wait, he shall come and destruction from the Almighty. The Lord is not coming to bring peace. The Lord is not going to bring his firstborn out here to bring peace. The Lord is coming for a war type mentality. Alright? Read on.
Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Every man's heart shall melt. And it's talking, that's twofold. That's going to be literal form through these thermonuclear missiles, and their heart is going to melt. They're going to be surprised with these things that's happening. Alright? They're going to be really afraid. They're going to be shitting on themselves. They're going to be pissing on themselves. They're going to see things that they never saw before. Alright?
And they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them.
Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They're going to be feeling it. Alright? You people out here, yeah, you see us in the streets, you out there waving your hands or not taking out the word serious. But things are starting to speed up now. Alright? What happens when people get together, supposedly in a peaceful protest, and it's like 100 something degrees. This tension should be, they're gonna be pissed off. They're gonna see the cops, they're gonna like, okay, the cops is doing this and that. The Lord could just stir up one spirit to do something stupid, and all hell's breaking loose. And it's gonna happen Saturday. That Al Sharpton said they're gonna have like over 100 states. Like it's only 50 states, but they're gonna like 100 cities. They're gonna go out there and protest. What do you think is gonna happen? You know.
They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames.
And he's talking about those nuclear missiles. Because that heat is going to melt people's face off. Alright? This is not Sesame Street. This is not something that the Lord's covering up. The Lord's telling you what's exactly going to happen here in America. Alright? You got something, Carl?
This is 2 Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell on the world.
Yeah, because we are in the latter time. America is the last stronghold, the last captivity for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is it. Alright? When the Lord came in the scene, He died, He sacrificed. That was the beginning of the end of this man. So we are in the latter time. So they said many miseries. To be in a miserable state is what? You're not eating. You don't know what is going to happen to you tomorrow or today. You don't know what's going to happen to your loved ones. Your mind is going to be going to like 1,000 places at one time. To the point where you're going to just be a savage beast. Where you're only going to be thinking about yourself and how you're going to survive. But all these times are going to be miserable. You know?
Because they have walked in great pride.
Yeah, because you have walked in great pride. And that's talking about, that's a whole bunch of nations. But mainly, you so-called Edomites. Because y'all are the most proudest nation in the world. For what? For no apparent reason. And that's not only talking about Esau, you so-called white people, that's even talking about you Negroes out there that sold out to this man. Y'all been walking with great pride. Alright? So the Lord's going to He's about to pull the rug off under your feet.
This is Luke 12 and 49. I am come to set fire on the earth.
Fire, meaning what? The Lord's stirring things up. Alright? Fire is a cleansing instrument. But not only does it cleanse, it burns things up to the crisp. So the Lord is going to be stirring things up. Alright? Read on.
And what will I if it be already kindled?
Yeah, meaning what? What is the purpose of the Lord if it is already started? So the Lord is basically telling you right there that He's the one that's stirring up the trouble. Alright? The one that you love, Jesus Christ, is the first agent or the first beginning of the period of sorrow for you people out here. Alright? He's sitting up in a throne right now, pissed off. And He's just waiting for His time to come out here and destroy this place.
Yeah, like the brother was saying, because he said, what would I if it be already kindled? Like he was going through, when the Lord comes back, there's already going to be destruction happening. Alright, there's going to be, like the brother was going through, there's going to be race wars. Alright, nation fight against nations. So when the Lord comes back, the earth is already going to be in distress. But He's going to cap it off with the angels, with the chariots, and with the nuclear missiles. Alright, that's why He said, what will I if it be already kindled? He said, what am I going to do when I come to the earth and there's already destruction happening? He's going to bring more destruction, alright? And He's going to finish the work that His Father set Him out to do. Alright, because the only thing left now is for the RFID chip to be implemented, America to go into Iran, alright, the Third World War to be sparked up, and ultimately the nuclear destruction. Alright, and once all these things take place, that's going to be the end of the so-called white man's rulership.
I got a quick precept?
Yeah.
Isaiah 42 and 14. I have long time holding my peace.
Yeah, the Lord said He had long time holding His peace. So for the last 400 years, alright, the so-called white man has been in power and doing everything according to his heart, according to his will. All the mischief that he thought about, all the iniquity that he pondered upon his bed, alright, all the things negative that he sought to do to the Lord's people, the Most High has held His peace. Continue.
I've been still.
The Most High has been still, because that's why the scriptures say, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men are set forth to do evil. So the Most High has been still and allowing the so-called white man, not because He has favor on the so-called white man, but for prophecy's sake, alright? all the prophecy has to be fulfilled. And one of the prophecies was that the so-called white man was have to come into power. All right, that he would have to take the Lord's people down. He had to bring us here in slavery. So that's all part of the Most High's will. Continue.
And I refrained myself.
Yeah, the Most High refrained. So he didn't judge the so-called white man. All right, he allowed him to do according to his will. Continue.
Now will I cry like a travailing woman.
Yeah, so the Lord said, now will I cry like a travailing woman. So the Most High, through his son, is going to bring a destruction. All right, there's a destruction that's written throughout all the Bible. All the prophets seen an inkling of the destruction that's set forth for America, which is known as the daughter of Babylon. Continue.
I will destroy and devour at once.
Yeah, so this is not the Most High talking about peace. All right, he said he's going to destroy and devour at once, because the scriptures say, for in 1 hour is America's destruction going to come.
Continue. I will make waste mountains.
He's going to make waste mountains. Mountains is symbolic or parabolic for government. All right, hills is lesser government. So the Most High said he's going to make waste mountains and hills. All right, these governments. Because the Lord said he's coming back with many crowns. And that many crowns symbolizes his rulership over all the nations of the earth. All right, symbolizes him taking all the kingdoms down and taking the crowns that they have upon the head and placing it upon his own head. Continue.
And dried up all the herbs, and I will make the rivers